Hey guys, Mordecai here. The video that I got for you today is not really trying to do a time trial. I mean, I am doing what I can to try to get a good time here, but I'm mostly just showcasing fighting the Earle and the Scorchbeast, old bosses with the new raid gear. So, I unfortunately didn't have any liquid courage. I didn't feel like going to get it. I didn't have any. I don't even know the recipe to make it, but so I did pop an overdrive for the crit damage, blight soup for crit damage, heavy guns bobblehead, and my health or my food and my drink are at max, and company tea for increased AP regen, and I did do the play an instrument to get the AP regen as well. Now, to my understanding, again, I could be wrong about this, I've been told that Earle and the Scorchbeast have been buffed since the raid update. I can't confirm that, but it does make sense because I actually thought he was going to be a little bit easier than this. Now, I'm not on a team, so I am taking a hit because I do have herd mentality on. I also took Nuka-Cola Dark. I have Cola Nut, Happy-Go-Lucky, and Party Boy on because Nuka-Cola Dark does double as an alcohol. I've got Gun Fu and maxed out adrenal reactions so that when the Wendigos do come out, I can kill those and buff up my damage and go back on Earle. I was trying to rush this and get it done and out before I went to work. I probably should have spent a little more time on this. Maybe I'll do it again. But I forgot to use an endanger roll on them. Partway through, I did end up using an endanger roll, but it didn't seem to do that much of a difference. So, I don't know, more testing, I guess. I did record a video on this earlier, and I didn't upload it because my time was kind of bad. I still didn't have a problem soloing it. It just was a lot slower than I was okay with. Not that I'm happy with this outcome, but it's better than the previous one. Now, if I had more canned coffee and I was willing to just spam the crap out of it, this would go faster. But I am using Bloodied. As you can see, I have 20% health. I have Nerd Rage. Under Strength, I have all the heavy weapons cards. I did want to try to get rid of Blocker so I could put more into Agility, but I figured I would need it, and it looks like I'm kind of glad I did. And of course, it is taking more time to kill it every time I get scared and run away without liquid courage. Yeah, and here's where I remembered using a danger roll. That was unloaded. And it also seemed to get staggered, like a lot. If I'm not getting staggered, I'm getting scared away. So it did increase the time quite a bit. You stagger, run away, stagger. The Nuka-Cola Dark, because I do have full limit breaking, and even with agility in every single piece, it puts me at 14 when I'm not on a team because of herd mentality. If I took that off, I'd be fine, because I need 15 luck. Sorry, I think I misspoke there. I was talking about agility. Yeah, I need 15 luck to crit every other shot with limit breakers on, and I was at 14 out of a team. So the Nuka-Cola Dark with the Happy-Go-Lucky puts me over it. Here I pretty much just keep the fire on. When I run out of AP, when it refills, I go back into VATS. I will be trying to do a speed run with him eventually, but right now I just wanted to showcase soloing him with the new armor. And he's down. And I got staggered again. Here we go, taking my dark. Took the overdrive. Made sure my company tea was up and the blight soup. If I really wanted this to go faster, I should bring some sort of cryo weapon. Maybe a pepper shaker to cripple them, or just a cold shoulder to cripple and cryo them. It's nice that all these enemies spawn so I can keep my adrenaline up, but you know, it's always obnoxious when the Scorchbeast will not stay on the ground, so you can keep the damage up. Now, there's sometimes when I'm fighting it, it's not quite happening right now, but I did notice it, so I'll call it out when I see it, where my AP was, without canned coffee, was just staying at maxed. And I believe that was because of the kinetic dynamo on my Vulcan armor torso, which converts 20% of damage received into AP. One thing that sucks about the new raid is that it was good. That may be confusing, but now that I farmed everything in the raid, and I got 3 different builds, complete sets, I got the Vulcan armor with all the possible mods for it. I got nothing left to do, because nobody's really interested in, including me, in killing Scorchbeast and Earle anymore. We need more content, because now that we're like super crazy strong with all this new stuff, we need some more enemies to fight. There was a game I played once before where Lord of the Rings Online, where you needed, oh, see, okay, calling it out. It was happening just for a second, but there is a time where it's more pronounced. But anyways, right there. See, it's just not going down. I'm taking lots of constant damage, and my AP is staying up. But anyways, about the MMO I used to play, there was a raid that came out, 2 raids at once. And you needed gear from the one raid to even stand a chance in the second one. So that'd be kind of cool if they did that with this. Like another raid that's so difficult that you don't stand a chance unless you get the gear from the first raid. Thank you. Now I did notice that my health did get pretty low, and I almost died a few times. But you don't have to go in here as bloodied as I was. Now you could probably do this pretty good with aristocrats. If you're going to go full health as a power armor VATS user, believe it or not, either anti-armor or aristocrats. I never gave aristocrats the time of day, but ever since this raid, I think it's a viable option. Also, I'm constantly at max caps because I've been farming the raid, and it does give you quite a bit of caps. Also, with the new caps collector thing, you can pretty much farm West Tech. Oh, it's down. Okay, I just saw its body. Didn't notice it. It just takes a minute to give me the quest completion notification. There we go. See, I got a bloodied 5025. I've got the 20% additional armor penetration from the stinging core receptacle, faster fire rate from the accelerated nozzle, and increased crit from the calibrated capacitor. It does increase the AP cost by 3, but I figured that was worth it. I'm using pinpointers. I considered using conductors for the health regen since I'm going bloodied, and that is a option. Once again, I didn't use the Endanger All Syringer, but that is an option. Make it go faster. So my go-to armor setup is the Overeater's Agility Through Hikers Limit Breaking Vulcan, because you get the 25% AP regen rate and the 25% fusion core duration with the full set. On these legs, of course, I got the calibrated shocks. And then the Kinetic Dynamo on the torso, and the Ultrasight bracers for the arms, and the Matrix overlay for the head. That Kinetic Dynamo really helps with the AP regen. Canned Coffee, Overdrive, Company T, Big Guns bobblehead, and Tesla Science 8. See, I don't think there was anything else that I used. Yeah, Tesla Science 8. 50% crit damage on that. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but Blight Soup as well. And I'm out of the bobblehead. Big Guns. But there are my effects. Got the Well-Tuned, Company T, Blight Soup, Fully Fed. My mutations, the adrenal reaction is key there. I'm fully hydrated. But yeah, this video is kind of rushed and lazy, I understand. But like I could have taken, the serums are like candy now. I'm dropping them because from the raids. So I could have just took a herd mentality serum and suppressed the negative effects from it. And I forgot to use my syringer. Yeah, I know, but I do plan on making a video where I am going to do time trial on these two. I'll just post them each separately. But thanks for watching. Hope this was at least entertaining, maybe helpful. Have a good day.